That's not on. Just cool. Good. Ooh. There's Iba. Hey, Iba. Let me turn off mouse capture too. I constantly forget my mouse on my screen. We played 2 in English, right? We'll play this one in English too. I didn't see Japanese there. Was it the top one? I haven't played this one in like a year. So we'll alternate between this and Pharmacy 9. Did I fix throw? Yes. I totally 100% did. Mm-hmm. You know what? Did I live this morning? Yeah, we played Omega Strikers. Wow. Didn't even see me live? Wow. #1 fan. Wow. That was here the whole time. What are you talking about? Ooh. Not as exciting as the first one, or the second one started, with us getting shot at. I don't think Gen's in this game. I don't remember Gen being in this game. He got no balls. She has 1. I think the killer only takes her left eye. I think, if I remember right. It's Kagami! I remembered his fucking name, dude! It's fucking Kagami! During investigations, the main character Date inspects scene and collects testimonies. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Dante's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor in your view. By looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Who? What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
I can't believe I actually remembered. Thanks for coming out in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
What was your name?
It's Kagami, sir.
Sorry, what was your name?
Kagami.
Uh-huh. And what was your name?
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Sorry. What? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is, what's it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Hey, thank you for the raid, friend. How's your stream? You're just in time. We haven't got anywhere in the game yet. An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. I can say his name. The stream. Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Go up on a raid stream. Yeah, I can close your tab now. Actually, I don't need 2 tabs of myself open. Boss. So, what am I doing here?
Are you serious? Your
I'm
special agent.
gonna go to the other
cannot
side of
make
the screen.
Dante.
One sec. I'm gonna go to the other side of the screen. That way I'm not in
You're a member
anyone's
of
way.
Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Dante.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Dante? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Hey, thank you for following. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let me do this while I'm freaking sitting here doing nothing. I keep forgetting I have no mods. There you go, friend. Pikmin, yes. I was gonna say, like, man, you actually do look like a Pikmin. Any suspect?
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
I know you didn't fix
On
the
the
throw.
case 6 years
Shut
ago.
up. Shut up.
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago. Rain's awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details
Another
later.
6-year gap? The last gap in the last game actually wasn't 6 years, so that was the, like, big twist. After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. By talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain information or clues. Checking log will allow you to recap any previous conversation. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
I like Dante. You're not gonna try to understand that? I call her boss. She runs Abyss, special branch of Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. Ah, you're useless to me. Corpse. The body's mounted on one of the horses. Get a better look. Take a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer?
Shut up, Kakami.
We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Thanks, Iba. That's Iba. Her official destination is AI Ball. Artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. Now use zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view controls and touching in the touchpad. Yeah. Zoom.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Thanks, Iba.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive.
Correct. Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Thank you, Iba.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
Oh, you think you're like, friend? I
Cause of
appreciate
death,
it.
Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cut or tears. That means
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound.
Thank
Sonic
you, Ida.
analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
the noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed him aside and ran up on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
This is Dante's story. This is the very first game, yeah.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back. Izuki.
Mizuki! Little Mizuki. Gasp.
What is
This is
this
Iris'
place?
house, isn't it?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are? You're...
You already got a dance number, let's go.
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Poor
Under
Iba.
normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Trying to sort out my situation. My brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. The things that I should know. Can't remember. It's all fuzzy. Not my usual self. Like I'm inside someone else. It's a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine.
I do.
Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate. Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must
What
be
do people in this game
broken
do?
before
No,
we can see
unfortunately not.
deeper into consciousness. The
I don't think
truth
Kissy's
is
even in
always
this game.
hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Fucking Date. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore the dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. The guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Iba to the door and investigate.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Iba instructions. For now, have Iba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen. Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored.
Handle skeleton.
Perhaps those parts are now tangible.
I'm interested to find out why
Every
this is
human
Iris'
mind
house.
unique.
I don't remember a
Every
lot of this
human
game.
dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Somnium world, you're able to investigate objects that have a floating name. New objects have appeared. Move Iba over to it and investigate. Can't deal with the skeleton yet. Oh, Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Oh,
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Your actions just now advance the progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium.
A switch. The thorns are gone. Now I can activate the switch.
Oop.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
I would also rather be sleeping. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. But there's another mental lock in this Somnium. Open the next mental lock using the guide to open the door as a lead. Since we're not timed, I'm just gonna touch everything.
Basket. I cannot see inside it.
Where?
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket.
Tackle?
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun? A basket.
I hate Date. I hate Date a
A
lot.
model of a UFO. A stuffed chupacabra. And a $1 bill.
Occult
Every time I
stuff,
hear
maybe?
Chupacabra, I
Does
think of
the
Mike
occult
Tyson's
interest you,
Mysteries.
Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Standing lamp.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Lift it up.
Ugh. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy.
Tackle.
A lamp.
Kick it.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Was that everything? I can't turn it on? Okay. Fine.
A glass of wine.
Investigate.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine.
Oh.
The nose is fresh yet rich. I detect smooth tannins and stone fruits.
Where did you learn that from?
Why would you have something like this in your dream?
Even a guy like me enjoys good drinks and better company.
But these social engagements never seem to turn out well for you.
Poor Date.
Stop! Don't remind me.
A glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
Imagine your eyeball could get drunk.
A skeleton. It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Ah,
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iva. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony,
damn, Iva.
bony,
Holy
bony.
shit. Can't say that about someone's mom.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Fucking same, dude.
A skeleton.
Investigate.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton.
Damn it, Captain. Where's Ray? Ray, god damn it, ban this man.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah! What?
Iva, look! The wall!
Oh, I wish I never killed that fish.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
Did you? Oh god,
You
Captain, I'm
could
gonna murder
describe
you.
him a little more generously.
Hidden item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Where's my mini Iba?
What?
A gun.
Gun came out of the skull?
Investigate.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Where did you
Japan?
hear that from?
A gun.
Pick up.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Damn, Iva.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Hey, was that an actual reference to something?
A door locked with a padlock.
What gun and keyhole?
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
Just the tip, chat.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
Thank you,
I
Iva.
suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good.
Good. Fucking hell, get out of these fun.
I'll open it.
Love Iva's hair. I can't remember why Dante knows this information. I'm pretty sure I just got one ending. I was like, yep, that's it, we're done. I don't think I went back to the others like we did in the second one. Day 2, Saturday. Police headquarters.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Oh. Look around. Yeah, Captain, I'm gonna like actually ban you.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started worrying about Boss's mental health.
Hey, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
Boss's friend, Mario. Flag with big catch on it.
You think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Is it true?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. It's a Tanuki statue. Silver restaurant door curtain. What? What?
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
An old RC car. Elves. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. A tombstone. Rip.
Reminds me of you, boss.
Yeah, man.
You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one. Smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
Damn, we went deep.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kaname. Kanji for key can be read as Kaname. That's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
I get that. I'd probably be in the same boat. Decorated Christmas tree. Been here since the first time I was in this room. The lifesaver. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is shrimping. Boss is single, by the way.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
A symbol. Map on the wall. Public bath door curtain. Snowboard. Sonic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Damn, thinking ahead.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
He's pumpkins.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
There are stickers all the front. 2 o'clock.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Boss? Hello? About the case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
About the case 6 years ago.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
That's Dom P.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
About the case 6 years ago.
Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
Oh,
I can make it sexual.
boss? Hello?
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Shut up, Iva.
I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Now I'm curious. About the case 6 years ago.
So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
About the case 6 years ago. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn at times. I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
Wants to date
Doctor
Dante. I
says
think it's
she's
much more than
traumatized.
dating.
She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
I literally am, actually.
She just lives with me.
Yuki Okira. Girl we found in the merry-go-round. He's 12 years old and in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances have brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About Renju Okihira.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Sitting on the desk casual. What is the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
He's dead?
My boss?
I mean,
Commander of this Metropolitan
no, he's
Police
not.
Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh.
I
I honestly don't know.
your name.
I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Damn, Date. Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
I think Mizuki killed her?
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, actually, she probably could have, honestly.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Knowing what we know about Mizuki. Do you have any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female.
Probably she probably would have, yeah.
Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Why would I need a cell phone? I have fucking Iba. Took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
I know.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
Oh yeah, it
It
was.
is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Okay, iPhone. I fucking love Iva in this form. She's so cute. Look at that fucking nerd.
Hello.
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Well, still. I left eyeballs Iva. She sees things differently than I do. No, you're kind of cute, like a little pet.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. Poor Iba. Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called in the control room, and Peter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Nanomachine, son.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers information and runs analysis. You can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. She's in my eye socket, communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's just talk without actually speaking. Okay, back inside.
No.
I'm giving you an order.
Does not compute.
So, about Iba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
About I.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
Okay. About AI.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Yeah, they wouldn't hold up in court at all in any
Let
way,
me
shape, or
guess.
form.
You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
Dork.
That hurts, you know.
Austin's looking at Iba. Why did you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Who reported the crime?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years
Oda's
old.
24 in
Male.
this?
I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Holy shit.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
You're able to visit a new destination. Map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open it up and pick a destination. Matsushita Diner. That means he's like 30 in the second game.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else.
Imagine being 30. Ow.
I'm with the MPD.
My feelings. I flashed my badge.
Oh,
Take a grandma nap?
heavens, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Is
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa,
boy-
whoa, whoa. Ray, you can't be napping. You have work to do. Those pumpkins ain't gonna draw themselves. Have a good nap, dork.
Is Ota in trouble?
I'm working since 7 a.m. That's
Calm down,
crazy.
man.
Good job,
I'm
Ray.
just here to ask some questions.
Keep up the good work. You deserve a nap, nerd. You hurried out of the kitchen. You really are.
And you're Ota's...
I'm so glad that like they're so popular, though. I'm happy for you, dork.
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
You put the knife down.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Amy put the knife down on the table beside her. Is Ota here?
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Fucking weebs. It's where
Ota
fucking
wouldn't
weebs
go
hang
to a
out.
place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there? Get the fuck out of here, Captain. God damn it.
There.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, over here.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise.
Or Ota?
for
Ota's a
horrible
fucking
succubus.
weeb, dude.
She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
He's a huge shrimp. Cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it. Can't open it?
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Thank you, Iva. 2 butts. Fucking weeb.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
You bet.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Oh, is this witch working there?
Yes. works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not Witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the Witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
And you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Doesn't
Get
have
the-
one?
He better not. Waste of money.
They really are.
You can abandon
I hate
this
my
line
cell
of
phone.
questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Thanks, Iba.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Thank you, Iba. About this idol. You mentioned a box. Yeah, we already looked into it. A-set. Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
About Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Hey, like, how are you, friend? Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner.
You working
But
tonight?
not to
Today?
toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
Wanna sleep? Same.
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30
I'm also
years
tired.
now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
What's the weather?
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
What is mother? Mayumi met Shida. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something's engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the
I'm
handle.
always tired.
Mom, I love you always.
Aww.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
That's cute.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-set is the name of a
I
popular
hate
female musician.
everything about this.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-set a
Sure.
group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Yes, hopefully after work you can get some rest.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iva, bring the car around.
At once.
Watch put him flat. That's how it goes. I doubt it was you playing poorly and more the team. I find people always just throw whenever you're in your promos. Lemniscate.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are
This is
you?
win trading, yeah. Go to my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
My favorite part of this game. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breast. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Are you a fan of ASAT?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Whatever, Captain. I've eaten today.
Excuse
I
me?
had paninis when I woke up. What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m.
Fucking hate
You
Oda.
called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Yes, what's that?
Do
Pani-
you have a warrant?
Paninis?
Article 2.3 of the
Paninis?
Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless
Paninis?
initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is just the type of kid I hate the most. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Paninis, yeah. You look at me.
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
And what?
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was
Mia
curious,
Foxen, we're
so I
about to.
hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts.
Did game go yesterday? A lot of
Ota
fun. I loved
is
it.
insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Yeah, he is. Rock Lee thing was a lot of fun. Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I'm psychic.
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Out last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
Like, see me in chat. Actually, I'm always in your chat. I just don't often chat because I'm either streaming or just getting ready for bed. Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
You know, by her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Look how cute Mizuki is. Holy shit.
She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate.
He's white knight eating tagging her? Yep.
Yeah, I know her.
And I'm like, have a good work. Have a good work. Have a good day at work, friend. How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yeah, she better be.
Yeah, she fucking better be.
Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
How do you know Mizuki?
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Damn, Iva.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
So, wait, Mizuki's like what? If she's a 6th grader, she's like what, 14, 15? Oda's like what, 23, I think they said? I don't know if I like that. You provide a detailed account of last night.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
That's not why she wanted you to go with her.
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Thanks, Iva.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
You provide a detailed account of last night.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Kind of fucked. Mizuki seen her fucking mom. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
The
I
body?
didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Yeah, I would.
Good girl.
Girl. Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Pretty sure Tessa's like 16 in this.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
Date.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
Get up.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Are you ASAP?
Let me confirm something. You're ASET, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? ASET!
Fears!
Upset? Regret? ASET!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ASET!
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
Thank you, Iva. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Never mind.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, Iva.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
What?
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
Damn.
Her like a goddess and a
Savage.
sun thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
This guy.
About the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
Friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter, so we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. She doesn't tell me about her personal life. Doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Something wrong?
About Shoko Nadami. I got Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to them. Showed it to Oda. Ooh, I had a hard time with that sentence.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
What did you just say to me, Shadow?
Do you not know who her
What
daughter
does
is?
that mean?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware.
Does everyone want this girl who
that
ate
Mizuki's
Tessa?
mother.
Maybe because her last name is
She's an internet idol, dude. Come on.
Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
What did you talk? What did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
I hate it here.
Why didn't
Why
you
you
come
two
to
like
the
this?
police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
Damn, Oda. Jesus
He
Christ,
told her
buddy.
about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
What?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About ASAP.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute.
Alright. Alright, guy. Is this too
so
much?
Cute.
Thank you, Tabby.
So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
Thank you, Aiba.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
I'm gonna ban both of you.
See you
Stop
kids
it with
later.
your young kid
Where you
lingo.
going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
No.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
No.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
No.
Do you have any suspects?
No.
Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Oh, he
Mr.
jelly.
Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I can't imagine life without you.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
And Oda jelly. Those are big breasts. Holy. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public
Whatever, Cap.
servant?
Ow. My wing!
Wonder,
Rude.
what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Oh, Dante.
Huh?
What is staring daggers at me? Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
I agree, Aiba. Aiba has a rather appropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Car isn't domestic. Made in Australia, so the steering wheel's on the right side. Wait. Hold up. The steering wheel's on the left side for cars in Japan? Like the same side that we have it on, but they drive on the wrong side of the road, right? Because they also drive on the left side of the road. Yes, that's the other side. That's interesting.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Steering wheel. Go Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
This is 18.
Have you heard of
Oh, you
Shovel
mean
Forge?
Mizuki.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
And I don't want to hang with Mizuki.
I've been
Mizuki's
focusing a
badass,
lot on
dude.
that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Damn.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of
He
them
said
was
just over here
Lemniscate?
flexing on me.
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
You have any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mizuki hang with anyone age is appropriate?
But you are a cop, right?
I don't think so, actually.
But I'm not on the crimes unit.
No.
What unit are you in?
In the second game, she hung out with the robot kid. Because he had a crush on her, remember? And they're in the same grade.
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
We just
Whoa,
murder
hold
her?
up now.
Well then, tell me!
He's blackmailing a police officer, like the Forever Child? Yeah, the Forever guy. About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I
Tells
promise I won't.
everyone.
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
That's a weird thing to swear for. As for her real name, we already know it's Tessa.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
Oh, it's Iris.
It's
Right,
okay if you
Jesus.
don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit.
Something wrong?
That's what Abyss stands for?
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Meow. Bloom Park.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's me.
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. Looks pathetic. And a ride. Bet they put a coin in.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Danganronpa! That took a second to click. I like that. Our Monokuma days. Panda ride. The control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I hate.
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
Hate?
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
And I'm actually surprised, like, we actually have a phone booth around where I live. But, like, you don't see payphones that often anymore. Like, they used to be on, like, every street corner, and now they're just poofed. Is Kagami here? I don't see him. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Who's she in there? Coco's corpse was tied up here. Wait a sec.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds from the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
There was no blood on the horse. That must mean. Does it mean, chat? Like she wasn't killed here? No way. Wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she right in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
I highly doubt it.
They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this is a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Yeah, we're putting on our fucking tinfoil hats. Let's go.
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Ra, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, are they really? That's kind of cool.
The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horace? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Then he gets a big statement on his face.
Sure.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
There is a ginormous age difference here. Leave me alone, woman. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
No.
Looks like you're feeling
He's
better.
into daddies? God damn it.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
But is that not freedom units? Like 20 something?
Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Really?
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't
Right
you
there,
tell me
Piccolo.
that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
I need to go driving. 6 and I were sleeping. Foghorn residence.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
I second my goodbyes, then turned to leave. Out of the corner of my eye.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
Felt my body freeze. Is that woman? She's... No, can't. I felt like my mind and my body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Iris.
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is why we can't have nice things. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. Put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yep.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
Murdered.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher?
I could not think of a
Must be
worse
a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
About Renju Okihira.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
I am the internet. You know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I saw her. Saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers. Iris was hinting at the flowers blooming behind her.
The flowers?
In the bed, Captain.
It's an
I
iris.
would... Get the hell out of
An
here.
iris?
Get the fuck out of here, you
blooming
dork.
That's the winter iris.
Get.
Iris ungicularis.
Go to
They
bed,
bloom in the cold.
nerd.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
Have a good sleep,
In
friend.
the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
One sec. Put the flowers. Oh. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
It's
We
poison.
haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Poison?
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Goodbye. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Stabbing? You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Thank you, Iba. Bye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Stood up and headed towards the door. Arson, he told me, stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
No.
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
What? Bye. Oh. You insensitive asshole.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right, take care, Date.
I want to go see Mama.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Let's do it, Iba.
Good idea.
Oh, I need to talk to myself. Okay, sorry.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
What?
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Thanks, other Date.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
There's me. Unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eye, Iba, is outside the socket, walking around. Whatever Iba sees is sent to my optic nerve in my left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Ochoko's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
about Shoko's corpse?
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Yeah, this is the first one. We played the second one last time. About Shoko's corpse.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
Feeling any better?
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
About the blood stains. A little bit? Good.
When
A
we
little bit
arrived
better
on
than
the
not at
scene,
all.
There was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
I think she can move a body.
Considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
He benches like 100
Then
pounds
this
at
is
this
good
age.
news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Thank you, Iba. Let's do the timeline of events.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Good itch. Police headquarters.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same
Made a
thing.
tomato.
You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
About Iba.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
You get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he?
I don't know.
Any progress in the investigation?
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Oh, his real name is Mano. Are you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you. But she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
About the sync here.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. Syncing is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Out Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research. There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything. People that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
This is all over.
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
Get some of that stew you like.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Another thing I'd want to know before I did this, since I only get 6 minutes.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Going. Kept you waiting, huh? I gotta play through Metal Gear again.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
No.
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
My eyeballs are cold. Why are my eyeballs cold? Why do I live somewhere that makes my eyeballs cold? Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki's mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important information.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There's a time limit of 6 minutes inside Somnium. Time is expended whenever Aiba's moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Pull out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timey.
Timey?
Timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
What's that? Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect time taken to perform an action. You're able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but you can use them as often as you can.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
I don't think I can do anything with that yet.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Oh.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
Balloons.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage with blown-up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Peek inside.
There are a number of balloons inside.
Looks like they'd fly away if you lifted the cage.
What would that accomplish?
I don't know. Dream worlds are unpredictable. Cause and effect are screwed up here.
Hmm?
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Actually,
Let's
whatever.
see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
A bird. There are ripped pieces.
Timey will not be used. Why? Oh, yes. I see.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. You only get 3 retries. Going back, 1 lock costs 1, 2 lock costs 2, and 3 locks cost all 3. You regain your 3 tries by selecting Restart from the menu, or failing the second. Will likely be your best option if time is low.
There are
Agent
torn
Date,
pieces of
You've
paper.
got 5 minutes.
Roll up and toss.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But...
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. Remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. I asked Mizuki about it. She started to cry. I don't know why she tore that photo up. Whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. She repaired the photo in Somnium, birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Selecting the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. You can see your current location and the objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. If you're lost and want to save time, try checking the map. That panda's fucking creepy, but okay.
The panda head is spinning.
Stop.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
360-second time limit. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second when you clear, you might get a prize. Actually, I want to look around for...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I doubt it shows up on the map. No. Was that it? That's it.
What is this?
Okay, go see Mizuki. Why can I interact with this thing?
Merry-go-round horse.
Sure.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
It's Mizuki!
I didn't use a tiny.
Mizuki.
Poor Mizuki.
You okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
After she calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. Now then after Oda ran off, something must have happened with Mizuki to make Mizuki want to hide. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
I like Mizuki. She's a cutie. Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Iba?
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
But the figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience Somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
But the figure I saw.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
How are you doing?
I told you, I'm fine. So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
What?
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Yuki's lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but got that gloomy look in her eye. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. Take a while for her to get back to normal. But Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iva.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
I could have done it myself.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
But what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Alright, Peter.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Any thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
You have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out?
Yeah.
And you held on to it when you hid in the column?
Yeah.
Poor Mizuki.
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the
That'd
scene,
be kind of fucked.
it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
How does Aiba appear in Somnium?
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Poor Aiba.
Don't call me dumb.
Note Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
About the figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
And no court in their right mind would be like, yeah, this is legit evidence. Vote Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Bloom Park. We brought Mizuki with us. I returned to the scene. I brought Mizuki with me. Saw a suspicious figure in Somnium. I couldn't be sure of its exact location. Brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sync? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus.
I like Mizuki.
Stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
You remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Yuki's looking into the bush. Maybe behind it?
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Renju.
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju Okiura.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
Well, he was in police custody. Look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
Never want to have to put cuffs on him. Would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who'd commit a crime like this. When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Put the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't you?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Once again, I highly doubt that was the reason. Put the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura. Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Oh, am I supposed to be talking to you? It? photo died? I can photo died. That would do it. There we go. Okay. How about on? Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
You can see Boss through my left eye. I was streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never really cared for it. Aiba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. Doesn't see what I see.
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
I guess we're going to Akihabara. Sunfish Pocket.
Can't be.
Poor Mizuki.
Renju.
Poor Mizuki. And she's mute again.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Vote Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
I'm to Mizuki.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
You fucking hope so, holy shit.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
But the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And...
each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Flops.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's funny. I wasn't expecting that.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Children of Uranus.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all
Because it's us, I
investigation
bet
records
you.
of the
I bet you
original
it's
Cyclops
us.
serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Computer. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Children of Uranus. Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Poor taste.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
Understood.
Fish Pocket. Shit. Oh man.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back
Suki?
seat?
Back seat? Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki climbed to the front seat and sat in passenger seat. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
It was from like days ago. What the
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Didn't I?
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Aiba.
If you are
Don't
not
side
more
with her.
serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
So...
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. See what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
You got it, Aiba.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
You want to catch the subject?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're 13.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Oh, you're 12.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Damn.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Sunfish Pocket. I thought they were fucking open. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
You got me here?
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Got me? Is that our boy? Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
Poor Kagami.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
But what's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Huh? Sorry, what?
It's Kagami.
Kagami.
Kagami?
Sorry, one more time.
I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
Sorry. One more time. Of course I remember his name. Name's engraved in my mind. Name is...
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
Hey, Kagami likes this? Another inspector. Hope he finds some clues. Poor Kagami. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
You remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything. Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
How do I spell alcohol? L. Oh, nope. L. O. O. Delivery address in Quebec. I've been all stuffed up today. What's going on? It's just the change in weather. We don't want to say that to Mizuki because she's not going to leave anyway. Oil drum. So oil drum must be some kind of interior decor.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside. What?
There's something inside.
Stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. Wires were tied to these 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Can't show that to Mizuki?
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen. 18.
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
I'm just gonna get this one out of the way.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Damn,
Yeah,
Mizuki.
I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Damn, Mizuki.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
Whatever. No one asked your opinion. Club is located on the 2nd floor of the building. Use the elevator to get here. For 1 floor.
Iva, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
The elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night, 8:55 p.m., with 310 pounds inside. Yeah, let's put the watch back. This is why I wish I had the Danganronpa thing.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Trident. Not like it has anything to do with the case. I'm on lunch. I am on lunch.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds.
Damn.
I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Holy shit. Left eye's been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam over the counter. What else am I missing? Nothing else on the body. I like look at the ceiling beams. Nope. Hmm. Why does it keep like highlighting the counter though? I must be missing something on the body. Ah. Right eye is still there. That's good. That's good. There we go. Counter done. Hmm.
Nothing special.
Ah.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
There we go.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
You want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Yuki tried calling Iris. There was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Hello.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do that all on Friday? I think Ray's still on her normal schedule. Then we'll play Final Fantasy 9 tomorrow. Hey. For now, I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. Eat. Thanks for having today. I appreciate it. That was 3 hours. That's crazy. This morning I'm probably gonna play some more Mega Strikers. I'm really enjoying that. It's a lot of fun. Wait, I gotta do my Final Fantasy dailies first. I forgot it's Tuesday. We'll do Final Fantasy 14 in the morning and then Omega Strikers after. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is really good. I like the slime girl. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we will see you in the morning. In like, what, 3 hours? 2.5? 2:40? We'll see you eventually. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Peace.